Hi guys, I'm Tanya and welcome to my channel, The Donkey Business. I have realized that you guys love movies that has drama and thrill. So I am working on a video right now with thriller recommendations, but right now I have a video which I have made with 5 movies from around the world which has some intense drama, and you guys, I am sure, would love it because I love these movies too much and they're just great drama movies from around the world. So the first movie that I want to recommend you guys is called Julieta, which is a Spanish film directed by one of my favorite Spanish directors, Pedro Almodóvar. He is also the director of Parallel Mothers, which was not nominated, like Penelope was in the film and she was nominated for the Oscars this year for that film. I spoke about it on my previous video as well. So Julieta is a Spanish melodrama film according to Google, and it's about this mother whose daughter has disappeared because of certain circumstances, and she's looking for her, trying to fix her relationship with her and get everything back to normal. That's the main plot of the story in one line. But what I love about the movie is obviously the color palette. I think Pedrosa has a thing for red and blue colors on screen. I don't know if he does this, or if it's just my observation, but he definitely has a thing for red and blue background. This movie's production design is very, very nice. I love the acting of both the actresses. The melodrama that he's created in the film is great. The movie is not slow at all. It sounds like a very boring cliche film, but honestly it's a really nice film. It's very well made and I highly recommend it. It's called Julieta. It released in 2016. It's not available anywhere, especially not in India, but if you get a chance to find this film and watch it, please do check it out. And let me know what you think about Julieta in the comments below. The second movie that I want to talk to you guys about is a Japanese film. Now in Japan or even in around the world, I'm not sure, but if this happens in Japan, that if a girl or a boy is getting married and that person does not have too many relatives, then they can hire friends and relatives to come for their wedding and create crowd in the wedding. Now this definitely does not happen in India because we are anyway so crowded and we have like 10,000 relatives. We literally have to list out who not to call because our list is so big. But maybe this is not the case in Japan, so this is a thing over there where they do something like that. So I'm talking about a movie which is kind of based on this concept. It's called A Bride for Rip Van Winkle, which released in 2016. It's a Japanese film and is based on this concept. So it's about a girl who does not have like family, and like even her parents don't have a good relation, and she's getting married to this guy whose mom is quite like strict and all. So she does not tell the boy's family that she's doing this, but she does it and she hires people to come for her wedding, and the drama is about that and what happens when the boy's family comes to know. Do they forgive her? Does the boy forgive her? Or does he like be with her? It's all about that. It's a very well made film. The acting is great, and honestly the drama in the film is beyond this. This is honestly just a subplot of what the movie is about. This is not like a depressed thriller drama film, but it is like a little depressed drama film. The pace of the film is a little slow, but I think that's needed for a story like that. I totally enjoyed watching this film and I highly recommend it. It's called A Bride for Rip Van Winkle, which released in 2016, is not available anywhere and is Japanese. The next movie that I want to talk to you guys about is called Little Forest, which is a South Korean film and released in 2018. It's about this girl who is really tired of her city life and she's going through issues in her relationship with her boyfriend, and like she's just like tired of her work and everything is going very blah for her. So she goes to her hometown, okay, which is like a small farm area in a very small place, and her mom is not there because there is history with her mom's relationship, which is also explained in the film. And she goes there and she just like lives her life, meets her old friends, goes through her old memories, starts cooking. There's a lot of food in this film, and there's a relation to her cooking and her mom in the film, and then she like finds herself back and just becomes a much happier person by living a life which she gave away to live a city life. Basically, the film's plot is that it's a very well made film. The actors have done an incredible job. The relation between all the actors is very sweet and comfortable. It is much more than just finding herself, and the movie is just really well made. This is one of those films which is quite like, you know, you don't want it to end because you're having such a great time watching it. It is one of that movies. It is a really well made film, and it is called Little Forest. It's South Korean and it's released in 2018. The next movie that I want to talk to you guys about is the most different movie out of the three that I've spoken till now. It's a French film called The Class, and is one of my favorite films that I've watched in the past couple of years because of the way it is made. It is basically about a high school class in Paris. The class basically has different kind of students, obviously of different race, different background, different gender, different color, and it is about this professor who is going through life with them because he sees a lot of things with these students, and the movie is kind of about that. This movie is one of those movies which I cannot explain what the plot is about because the plot is not absurd, but it is just like something you can't explain. The best part about this movie is that it is shot in a very documented way and it feels so natural. All the actors have done an incredible job. There is not one actor that I liked because I loved all of them, and I think it is one of my favorite French movies because it is so raw, so well made, so real. Or the dialogues are so nice. The concept and the situations that the director has created is something that you might go through in life, or you have definitely heard about it. That's the beauty of the film, and I really enjoyed watching this movie. It's called The Class. It's released in 2008, and it's a drama, like a really dramatic film. It's French and I highly recommend it. The last movie that I want to talk to you guys about is finally available on Amazon, like so you can watch it like right now after this video. This movie is called The Personal Life of David Copperfield, which is a drama film, and it's about a guy who is played by Dev Patel, and he basically lost his father at a very young age, and then while he's growing, his mother remarries this man who really bullies Dev Patel and doesn't let him live peacefully, and that's why he's sent away to have like a better life. And the drama is around that and things that he goes through while he's growing up, and when he grows up, and what he goes through in life, and realizes a few things which he did not know about his past. So the movie revolves around that. It's a very entertaining film actually, more than the drama and being like really emotional, because it's not. It is very entertaining and I really enjoyed watching it. It is a whimsical fantasy film, and I am not a fan of fantasy movies. This is not like a fantasy, but you will really enjoy watching this film. The pace of the film is really nice, and it is adapted from David Copperfield. I highly recommend this movie. It is available on Amazon Prime. Please check it out and let me know what you think about it in the comments below. So these are 5 drama films that I highly recommend. I really enjoyed watching them. I think they're really well made films and you should definitely check it out. Let me know which is your favorite drama movie in the comments below, and I will see you very soon.